Tak. Jsme tady, dámy a pánové. Vítám vás tady u dnešního večerního streamu. Vítám vás tady. Moje jméno je Dog McCoy a dnes budeme dohrávat druhý akt u hry Baldur's Gate. A my nebudeme čekat na nic, na nikoho, na nic a na nikoho, protože jdeme na to, že pan Petty už je netrpělivý. Jak se máme, pane Petty? Byl nějaký progres, anebo byl zombojit? Nebo je stále zombojit ještě? Tak, jdeme na to. Krásný dobrý večer, pane Mixi. Tak, my uděláme, dnešní plán je takový, že prneme se na druhý akt. Pak si pohovoříme tady o nějakých věcech. Moje typy jsou v Baldurech. Já jsem zkoušel taky Taky jsem zkoušel Starfield, mám z toho takový smíšený dojmy zatím. Možná to zapnu na streamu. Ahoj Inare, tě zdravím. Ty kluku ušatá, jak se daří? Zkoušel jsem taky Starfield. Já z toho dojmy už nemám. Já jsem zkoušel začátek. Nevím, je to takový zvláštní. Musím koupit SSDčko. Počkej, tam musíš. Jde to, na bolest nosa. Na bolest nosa mám ten Olymp HA. Tak. My skončili tady včera. No, včera, dneska teda. Pokračujeme dál. Ten písek nestíhá, OK. Tak jdeme objevit se tady tu, ještě tady jsme nebyli. Tady ještě jsme vůbec jako nebyli. Už jak je Triptorn? Už vrátíme. Co? Počkej, meci. Hej, já jsem byl v pondělí robit piercing. Jo, takhle. No, to ti Alimf nepomůže, to se spíš rozesměješ s Alimfem. To tě spíš jako rozesměje Alimf HA. No. Ještě musím smrkat rovnou. Tak.
See.
Assemble. Obey.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they...
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Your lungs burn with the Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your... Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Enough! My mind is my...
I don't fancy their chances.
tread.
Aha, dobrý, já tady mluvím jak idiot na všechny. Počkej, jak to jsem mutnutý? A teď se na vás... OK. OK, tak to se omlouvám, jestli jsem na někoho nezareagoval na nějakou zprávu. No počkej, tak já to vezmu od Einara. Einara, ty jsi to dával kanál Discord, že jo? Ten piercing, nepletu se. Jo, tak jsem to viděl. Jsem v místě, kde jsem vůbec nebyl. OK. A můžu se sem vrátit? Nebo ne? Můžu se sem ještě zpátky dostat? Nebo ne? Pety. No tak to je hovno. A fightem s ním to končí, s Kedrickem, jo? Okay. Jsou pak ještě další ty hlavy. OK.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Tak schválně. Jo. A nemůžeš se mi podívat, Pety, prosím. Když jsi říkal v Baldure.
Gather yourselves. Soon we march to victory.
OK. Jak to? Do prdele. To už nemůže zpátky. Jdeme...
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Yeah, Devil sent the well to rescue.
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out.
Mizora's life rests in your hands. Perhaps you could end Will's pact here and now.
Free will, or I'll let the cult infect you.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand. Fine, I'll play your game. But I amend the pact. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearers' fulfillment of related obligation. Now, open the pod.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate. You recognize the marking from the nautiloid, an illithid symbol meaning unleash.
Don't take long.
Tak teďka nevím, ty vole. Přemýšlím, jestli neskočím pro Viladokem. Kurva. Já se nemůžu vrátit, ty vole.
Playtime's
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact, Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
You're a disgusting little shit. You know that, Mizora.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Hell's which conditions? So back now or a severe head?
Not going to happen, but I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bar. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Dupka. No a teď to s tímhletím, ty vole.
Hello. I'm the doctor.
Co tady s tím, ty vole?
No time to dally.
Hey, you know what?
Like
There's
on-
another name you might know me by. Star-Lord.
Who?
Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw.
You gotta do a superhero landing. Wait for it.
Ty vole. Ty to rozbil, ano. Ty vole, já nevím, jak to mám tady, jak mám tohleto uhrát, ty vole.
You have my attention.
Tak to zkusíme ještě jednou.
Superhero landing. Yeah, that's really hard.
Your tadpole, every but then. The device is open to your tadpole's.
Tak.
Down the hatch.
Where do we go from here?
Medvědo, sova. Vole. Ty vole, kolik vás tady je? Dobře on. Ale Zevlora jsme někde viděli? Já nevím kde. Výborně. Ne, budou close. Koupelně. Dobrý.
Pawn to cleric 4.
Jestli mě z toho minuty asi nebo nechce, tak ty nic nechoď.
What's it gonna take?
Prdele. Ne, to si ji nevšim. Dobrý. Ty vole, on to vyčistil úplně luxusně, ale. Jak sám já? Na hovno. Dneska na hovno. Ale to se nedá nic dělat. Dobrý.
Important is ever easy.
Já nemám, ale jako on má jako spoustu spolů, ty vole, ale nemá. Nemáme žádnej. Piči.
Your time has come.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Já taky, vole.
I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Sám.
Somehow I suspect it's worse even than you imagine.
Co udělal
Likely
Zevlor?
you heard that I broke.
Mě teďka vůbec nechce naskočit.
Or some other lie kinder than
Jo,
it
počkej.
We were ambushed
Ne.
by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the absolute. For a moment,
Jinak, Petr, víš o tom, že o tom bugu, co tady byl ten velký. Tak if you wanted power, you never needed a god, only to live up with your ideal. For a moment until you realized your part would be that power. It sounds like you've been in doubt. People didn't need a paladin.
I fell short of that mark.
Ten romance bug.
I won't make excuses.
Nepřišlo ti divný, že všichni kompanioni, prostě aniž by si s ním měl interakce, s tebou chtěli hnedka od začátku chrápat?
If you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Tak byl bug, který tohleto způsoboval. Teď už když si zahraješ teďka novou hru, tak po tobě tak nepůjdou. Musí mít v té partii, musí nejdobře působit a musí to být a přijde to pozdější fázi hry. Ale prostě od začátku ta hra byla broken, že vlastně všichni ty kompanioni s sebou, že se mnou nikdo nechtěl. Nekecej.
you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
There is work to do.
Fakt jo. No, ale my jsme kavřiti. Víš proč? Protože já nemám to. Já nemám, vole, jak si doplnit skilly. A od se prostě neodejdeš. To je prostě v prdeli. Já nemám... Jo. My jsme v pohodě, jo? Ale ty nemáš 4 a ona nemá vůbec, jo, takže...
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I'll feel that one later.
A já potřebuji jí, protože, nebo... Ne, ona to má. Ona má ten... No, já tam mám, ale jo, aha. Dobrý, no, tak jsem úplnej kretén. Inspiration points?
Your desire. What to do?
No a on je problém ten, že já prostě nemám. Jenom jak se odpočinout prostě. Já jako jediný co mám, tak je tady ten elixír. Drink 4 and 2 rounds slumber unless you interrupt. First and second level power slots. Mám tenhle ten potion. Jo. Ale problém je ten. Já jsem měl ještě jeden. Jo, OK.
Never a dull moment.
What am I to do?
I've got a long road ahead.
Tak. Já tady pojďme dolů a...
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
To ten zevlák, teda zevlák.
Hells. The others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. Somehow I would be... And all the while, by the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. I felt I won't... Kethel, if there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them. And only if you can trust it won't be buried. Go, my friend.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. Best be on my way.
Pokračujeme teda dál, no. No, to jsem chtěl říct. S tím bugem vlastně s tou romancí. A ještě něco jsem chtěl říct.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
I see. Ty vole, kámo, tak ty vývojáři fakt mysleli na všechno. Ty přemýšlím, jestli mám... A ještě uděláme to, ještě uděláme ty mozky. A ty pětej, kam to se jde? Já jsem něco chtěl ještě. No každopádně, já vezmu to close mine, jo? No jo, já to cítím, normálně to jsem byl já. Bohužel. Tak, chceme jít tady. Chtěl jsem s tím bugem. Pak teda ten Starfield, já jsem ho zkoušel. A asi to bude fajn. Já jsem dneska viděl recenzi od Bakea. Nebo recenzi takové jako dojmy. Což jako bylo fajn. Docela mě to jako překvapilo ten jeho názor. Jako dám tomu ještě chvilku, uvidím, jestli to zahrám na streamu. Spíš ne, než jo. Tak. Fresh mind.
My head hurt. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Go back to sleep.
Night, Mummy. Love you.
Chudák. Hey, you're my mummy.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No knows this Cortez fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Tak nic no. Tak jdeme. Jdeme na El Bosando. No, takže Starfield je fajn. Jakoby fajn. Tak jako nějak jako fajn. V rámci možností. Ne, protože ještě... Jako jsou tam věci, co mi jako trošičku vadějí, ale chci si to jako trošku projít, prozkoušet. Uvidím. Asi možná počkám na nějaký moderský ESA. Až tam nahážnou nějaký mody. Descent, assemble, prepare, obey, ty vole. Tak. Jdeme chvilku. 50 hodin rovných, dámy a pánové. 50 hodin. A jdeme na to.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's drawn to it.
No ten ne. Ten J.J. Abraham, J.J. Abrahams, J.K. Simons.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
No, je tady. Co to je, do prdele? Jo, on jen
You
sedí.
said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
Víte, kdo to je?
So you haven't lost your edge.
Víte, kdo to je?
Not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
Víte, kdo to je?
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But
Nikdo netuší, kdo to je?
must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist?
Mhm.
I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city and we expect you to follow.
Nenapaduj se, Drako. Před chátrou to nemáš zapotřebí.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor.
Kurva, co to je? To je Jason Isaac. Hele, já ho hledal, já ho ztratil.
The Testament of Merkel!
Brains.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown.
Je na začátku. Fakt jo.
With power unlike anything I've ever seen.
Já jsem žádnou vidinu neměl, ale.
To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
Neměl jsem vidinu.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counseled my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance. I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mystra. I
Neměl
have no
jsem.
desire to end your life. You know that.
Fakt jsem to neměl.
To end it. To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so, very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Helm preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Okay.
It is time, faithful ones.
Do prdele.
March on Baldur's Gate.
To jsou ty z toho kempu.
To prepare the way.
Do prdele. A to neznáme. Tak pojď. Ahoj Ketriku, my už se známe.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Impossible. You are bound to it, and in death it will bind you to me. That is the power my Lord Merkel has granted me. Command over the immeasurable legions of the dead. But he did not only give me power, he gave me the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn.
Ale stane se, co se stane, že jo? Tohle to se stane prostě.
You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Enough talk. You're planning on betraying your allies?
Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
Can't get at him as long as the night song's caged.
To je akce.
Count on me.
Nemůžu. Neumíš to vyskočit nahoru? Neumí. Tyky, 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 tyky. Ahoj, jde si. No, co kdyby se náhodou vyhýloval? 20%, ty vole, to není moc. Aha, tak nevadí. Zase tohleto, vole. Může tady? Hopla! Hele. Počkej, co jsi udělal? Se mají spíš na něj, ty vole. Bom. Nech ho bejt. Prdele. No prdele, vole. Ty krávo. 34?
Have to keep going.
Aye, aye.
Boom.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Pičo, vole, co to kurva je? Jedej.
Now you wear a face to match your son, Oathbreaker.
Tam je cutscéna. Co ty vole, ty tady vole. Hrdina vole místního davu.
Another fight. Let's go.
Já jsem mu dal proun. Hovno. Jaký ty vole, já mám Může jim pár dělat jakoby damage a pak rovnou spone tohle. Asi ano. No. Ani mu moc nešlo.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord.
Podle mě jsem mu dal jako over damage, víš?
Nothing. I am forsaken. You have
OK, vydrž. Hele, to je nějaký anger issue, vole, malinko.
You have my sword, my fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Apostle of Merkel.
Kámo, kámo, hele. Poslední hrdina, vole. Prask. To byl hrdina, ty vole, to byl bosánek, tyjo. Ahoj, Dadliane. Ahoj, Dadliane. Jdeme všechny od Dadliane, jak se máte? Jak se vám daří? Bordel. Tak co? Přežili jste ten obchodák, nebo ne? Nepřežili? Dadliane, OK. Dadliane se pořádal o strom. Jako vážně. Bunny, mám pro tebe dobrou zprávu. Grand Squim udělal skoro na koverec. OK. Tak to je škoda, že se netrigla ta cutscene, ale je fakt pěkně. Tady to vypadá jako efektivně hrozně. I almost didn't survive his play in the mall neither. Valeska! Ahoj! You playing too? With the guys? Je to taky. Oznámili, že Stray dostane vlastní film. Grand design. Je zle. Tady jdeme nahoru. Nebych řekl, že to bude o psech mixy. O toulavých psech z ulice. All I have to do is watch and die. Oh my. Cool. Ještě někde něco? To jo. Tak počkej, Catrick Charm, co tam má?
In death, the body is cooling.
To by mohli.
Energy radiates from
Já
the stone.
musím zase na to jdem. Prdele.
Remarkable. Truly. Now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it, our enemies are formidable.
Pes dělá kůň. Asi to bylo zajímavý, nevím, můžeme to čáč. To dělá kňá. Dělá hňá.
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Nevím, myslím si, že to je hra, která potřebuje film, jako no. Ale tam jako není ani jako... Jak to odvyprávět, víš co, jako... No a Neil Druckmann má uzavřenou druhou sezónu kompletně, Last of Us. Už má sepsanou a to. Začíná obsazování hlavních rolí.
And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasites, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen.
Jak jako záhadný, že zrovna nám on pomáhá, víš co?
An arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of
Příběh, který musíš hledat.
The god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder.
Baal.
Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death. And our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
My jsme byli vlastně děti Bála v jedničce.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an Elder Brain brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chose.
Jinak ten měsíc se můžete těšit na tu soutěž z BZ. Ten vychází, já jsem na něj vůbec zapomněl.
We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword.
And you have my bow.
When the chance to strike comes, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Vychází tady ten měsíc s tím, že počkej s tím. Bude tady soutěž o tu hru. Budeme mít tady 5 kopií. Zatím ještě není datum. Datum teprve bude oznámený, ale už září už je finální to. Září už je finální datum. A podařilo se mu tam zakomponovat žebříčky. Takže budeme moct všichni, co budeme na Steamu, tak si můžeme zahrát proti sobě. Budeme tady hrát o tohleto. 5 kopií a jednu podepíšu osobně já i. Budeme hrát tady o X-Zone edici. Bude tam magnetka 9 cm, jsou tam nějaké samolepky, pohlednice, artbooks se hrou vevnitř. Mám vlastně jednu podepsanou hru, kterou jsem sice nehrál, ale tak na očí každý den. Myslíš Poldu? Tak a my asi se vydáme teda dál. Ok, už jsem netrpělivý. Ale pes. Se dá psovi vodu.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Já nevím, vole. Together, but you'll stop him.
I was his bodyguard. I looked after him with
Já musel jsem dávat 2 kopie.
I trusted him more than anything. He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting.
Budou vlastně bude 5 kopií a budeme losat mezi předplatitelama na tomto kanále a mezi followerama, kteří se přihlásej.
He won't get away with it.
Let's get going. I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
You seem in a good mood.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was
A budeme mít hlavně přednostný přístup, budeme to hrát dřív než všichni na Twitchi.
It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have? Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is
Já se těším do Baldur's Gateu, ty vole, já si ho pamatuju tadyhle hounce z toho. Z tehdejší Baldur's Gate jedničky.
This could be the answer to all our problems.
Cool. Takže, počkej. To je náš ten. No. Tam teď. Jako prakticky máme všechny questy ukončený, že jo? Je to Baldur's Gate, je to Baldur's Gate. To je v pohodě. No, ty Book of Orpheus, no, ty jako... Jsem přišel, jo. Worm's Crossing. To je kde, ty vole? Mhm. Jo, s Izobel chci mluvit.
If not over, then through.
A co tam je s tím za stadionem?
I should speak up.
Helen! Isabel!
Jo, to je jeho dcera. On vězne vlastní dceru kvůli nesmrtelnosti?
You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness.
And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be.
Mě by zajímalo, co by se stalo, kdyby ji unesli.
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Da, da, da. Jo, jak ji nechá v tom vzduchu.
This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You're most welcome.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your...
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Okay.
It's a grim... But the way I hear it, the fighting's not...
Máš náhodou šperáky?
You need to resupply.
A já budu muset skočit za psem.
Lady...
Co dělá Halsin?
You prevailed, my friend. Now your path takes you to Baldur's Gate.
Jak to?
But I cannot join you. Out there, the curse still thrives. I failed this place. Now I must remain behind. This place needs me. I wish it were different. I truly do. As long as the curse remains.
Ty vole. A ty co? Vytnesene.
The shadows yet fester. The dead three united under cover of darkness. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Mhm. Si myslím, že jo.
Thou shalt think about it now, and I shall give the answer. Mind flayers are soulless. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Tak, vyskočím si psem, hned jsem zpátky. Tak. Tak, tak nám chybí Jahira.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead 3 holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Just like, enjoy yourself.
Aren't you?
Beginning too?
When we met, I was licking my wounds. An old bear with her leg caught in the hunter's snare. Now I've slipped free of the trap and rediscovered my claws. It's time for me to hunt my prey. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead. How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denzolin's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Už zbytala. Ještě jedna věc.
What to pack and what to dump. Why yes, once Alfira is...
Ne, tak ta. Takže Alfira.
Good. That's good. Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. More than... I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me. Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece. Where is a concert hall and a band when you need it?
Matis jako je obchodník, ani se nedá, jo?
On second thoughts, I think we could be earning silver.
Takhle no. Jdeme do kempu. Jdeme hajat. Děkuju, mani.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's armies on the march.
Vždycky slyším to Flaming Fist, tak si vzpomenu na Baldur's Gate 1. Jak tam říká vždycky, I'm serving to Flame Fist.
Orin, I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice.
Ne jo.
I don't remember much
Dneška mají ještě pořád v mém
where
srdci
these
místo.
chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
My God is my home. I would get.
Then you know loyalty, and you know what I did had to be done. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
Ty vole, Dragon, mluvíme o Dragonovi a Dragon se k nám připojil. Děkuji ti, Dragone, za follow. Vítej u nás. Napiš, jak jsi nás našel. Kde jsi do nás dorazil? Povídej přijádně. Už máte sám mechanik tát, aby to nakázala nehrál. Většinou ty staré díly nejsou z nějakého důvodu. By se podalo. Jako chápu, že po tomhletom, jako tohle trošičku, by to bylo pain malinko.
A 10 day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Dust hill.
Dá se to.
Queen of chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5.
No, to má hodně podobný tady ty mechaniky tady tomu, že taky musíš restovat ty short sleepy, long resty, short resty, long resty, řešit. Prakticky to je podobný, akorát, že je to izometrický, že jo.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why should she want to have it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress Zariel. Tiamat made a play.
Speaking of Zariel, už jsi jako free.
Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Brave thing to do.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
It was brave.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words.
Oh, yes,
I led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After,
He said only one word.
Go.
Go. So I did.
To už dává smysl, no.
I understand.
Tak. Ještě někdo? Už asi někdo. Tak jdeme ukončit den. Mě zajímá, ale oni by tady měly být ty holky, tady měly být. Tady jsou, jo. My jsme viděli ten její lore.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Ne.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Počkej, a... Takže s ní se musím pokecat teda.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great Moon, my blessings upon the My darling Isabel says we will stay. Pray, ask, and I will tell. A century of it by
Počkej, a
now.
ty nemáš jako...
I loved her from the
Má
moment
říkala,
I
že ti tam
beheld
řekne
her
tu
sweet
historii,
face.
ne?
Her great wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour. When she died, curse the day, the hour.
Ahoj, Aničko.
We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live! Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Čekal, že tam bylo něco víc teda jako.
Despite everything.
I can't believe it.
Ahoj, Urna.
I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father, by killing him, you set him free. You set Aelin free. And me. A great deal.
Už se blíží 11. Viď? Ty jsi nervózní.
Ketheric Thorm. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul,
Později
had
počkat,
wished.
si vůbec neukázal, že jedeš, taky
to me.
usapnou těky.
All my
Jsi
life.
daleko.
When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight? That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father, I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. And this is where I still need answers. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows.
No tak asi jdeme teda.
Looking forward to a...
Why are we still here? Grown-ups take forever.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Koho ještě bych potřeboval? Will be there anyone left when we arrive the city? Nám někdo chybí?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
Chybí mi nějaký kompanion.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Tak jdem. Uložit.
We have to move on.
Let's go.
Should mind my step. The Absolute army
To the Baldur's Gate.
And Baldur's Gate is their target.
Aha. Jedu v kempu, se mnou chce mluvit. Tento není, tato není. Tato není, tento není, tento taky není. A tady holky.
Very well.
Je v pyžamu mě
What
zavolat.
do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one, almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. remember that it is a common rite among Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
Nebo nebude
That
mrtvej.
is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who
Přesně.
knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Aha.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers.
Ano, podívejme se třeba na Sherlocka.
They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Okay. Ty vole, co to je? To bych se mohl zjít na druida.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
To se vezmem.
Charmed, I'm sure.
A to se nechám jako ten fireballům se to nechám.
Not a problem.
To je jako jenom stojíš. Ty vole, počkej, my jsme na Galeovi, ale. Dobrý.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Always at your side.
There's little I can say to you, I'm afraid.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, It cannot compare to Halsin's.
Poslední akt. Intermezzo. Don't spoil it.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light.
To je hezky ujetá ta slečna.
Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Oh.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence.
Oh.
One sleep away.
Oh. Ty vole. Moment. Podívám se. Ještě jenom jsou screenshoty. Super. What, ty vole. Co? To si děláš prdel, ne, vole, kámo, jak je, ty vole, co to zase...
On my way.
Poprdele. Poprdele, vole. Ne. 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 Ne.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Ne. Ne. Jo.
Moving in. Seems simple enough.
Ty vole. Se teďka mám posralo, vole. Já se mu chce mluvit ještě. Ale chobotnička. Tady. Astarion.
Just thought of something.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back. I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
You look for them.
Cazador's chain. We should get to them first.
Dobrý. Má ten permanentní ten, no.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is...
Takže Petty, víme, co dělá Petty.
But sleep is not for you.
Kurva.
Eat it.
Takhle. Ty počkej, cože?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Ty vole.
In striking distance.
Ne! Vole.
Moving.
To volo, to si dělá země prdel, ne? Co to je za kokota?
Say bye-bye.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
To super, vole.
On my way.
What should I do?
Battle of wits. Outflank, outsmart.
They're coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
To už nedám, ty vole. To už nedám. No jasně, já vím, že utíš do portálu, ale jako se tam nedostal ani, že jo. Já jsem udělal kravinu s tím ledem. A tady to vrátí úplně do prdele. K tomu boss fightu, vole, třeba. No jasně. Tak tohleto střížku si můžete nechat, jo?
Time to press ahead. We get along quite well, I think.
The gate is closed, and we are no closer to And honestly, imagine unless we should.
Jet.
With his help, together will we liberate them from their parasite.
We're under attack. Help me.
Kámo, co to je?
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
I'm heating up.
Never a dull moment.
I speak, they burn.
Co?
to me.
Rybol. Stůj, stůj!
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
What do we have here?
Je stačilo s jedním.
Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Co se děje ty mindflayeři, ty vole?
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Making me sweat.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Blood comes easy these days.
Co ty orkové? Nebo orkové, víte co? Teď jsme zradili.
My turn.
Let me recite their demise.
Friend, it will be cleansed.
I'm going to enjoy this.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Nedělaj. A proč jsou friendly hlavně? To je, vole, taková...
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
There's no time to waste.
All's well that ends.
I need you. Now.
Jo, já už jdu.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
It's not over. Come to the skull. The skull. Come to the skull.
I'm ready.
Ne, vole. Můžete prát tak stupidní.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Help me.
Jo, já už jdu, ty vole.
Have to keep going.
Počkej, si mi říct, že on je mind flayer celou dobu. Tak já nám nechtěl říct jako true identity, jo.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. You let me live last time you were here. Though it brought
Ty krávo, on to fakt je on, ty vole.
your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need.
Tak proto ona náma drží, vole, tu ochranou ruku, aby, vole, jsme se nevylíhli. To je ten důvod, proč on může nás jako udržet.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flayer's awareness is every.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest. Without me,
Ne!
you will perish.
Ne! Co se... To jsem posral, to jsem jako, to uznávám, jsem se překlik. Já jsem to pochopil tak jako, že se mu do té hlavy nechci podívat. Jo, dobrý. Prosím vás, nikdy si neukládejte hru během skoku, jo? Tak to je skvělý, ty vole. No masakr, no, ty vole. To je jako fakt masáž. Takže má dobrou edici. No. Ano, on se mi to... To jsem já neuložil, to se uložilo samo. Dobrou, chlapci.
subdue their master. Together, we can turn the tide.
Okay. Ow. Počkej. Ty vole, 136, to si děláš prdel. Já musím zabít to Orfeuse teda? Hezky. Hopla. Papa. Ne, tak ne. Jo, počkej, oni ho downli? Prdele. Počkej, vole. Ty jako jsi zůstala jako kde? Říkám, že ty vole, mě nás jak málo. To se pak vysvětluje, vole. Catch. Ty vole. Ne, nebo mi dá ještě hold person, ty vole. A já jsem mu dal facku. No. Dobrý. Naschledanou. Takže tady.
Need to act fast.
A to je hezký, že dominated, ale jako...
Death won't take me.
Nech jo, na pokoji, ty mrcho. A tady je monk? Nech si dobrou. Myslím, že nesetkal s monkem teda.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
Ask again, who are you? I'm going to need a name.
You may call me the Emperor.
Okay.
An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me to what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city.
Jo, kdyby tady byla Anička ještě, tak byl už já se slobodničky.
Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me when I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, And through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith.
To je o kterém sbíráme ty knížky.
Has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prism. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave.
A jak jsi daleko ty pety teďka ode mě?
Příště odhalíme ještě jedno unikátní překvapení. Těšte se a na promítanou.
And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Okay.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki
Ale už se blížíme, ty vole.
In defiance of their teachings.
Těch 80 tam necháme, no.
But as you can see, he is very much alive.
Všichni mě plácají dobrou noc.
A kde seš? Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished.
Kde tě plácají na dobrou noc?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, he
Je takhle, ty už taky jdeš spát.
Revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth.
A máme tam cooldown?
To him, you are just another wretched illithid,
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Tam není cooldown. To klikáš na něco jiného?
I appreciate that, but this is what I am.
Už jo,
My
Aničko.
original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this.
Je mi to jasný, budeš lovit tučňáky.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same depth. If you let me, I can evolve you.
It's all vole.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Ty vole, Petty, jsi tady ještě? Prosím tě, já nevím. Evolvoval ses nebo... Změní mě to nebo ne? Já taky právě, no, je to zajímalo.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with the Lithid potential.
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So it wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
Oops. Telepaticky.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then. It has enough vitality to further your evolution. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the
Half my plan. Okay.
These things have stayed interesting.
Nemá.
Life pulses from within. It wants to share itself with you.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps the tadpole's essence, courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Ale co máme zde ní? Jsem furt stejnej. Tak kouzlík, jsem tady. Máme si pauzičku rychlou. A čteme. Já jsem tady kapele taky hledal. Ty se jako změníš se lehce. Nestane se z tebe z Mind Flare, ale máš oči a ještě nějaký vizuál. Ale že je to prostě jako neskutečný jako přesvědčovací kombo, který ti jako nakopne jak svině a v rámci přesvědčení jako nebudeš mít přesvědčovací čeky, tak máš neskutečný boost.
With haste. Better not be cursed.
Máme, pokračujeme. A kam teď? Pustý, no. Co ty, Aničko, co se mnou tyka? Jak ti to jde? Tak. A my popoplujeme.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Máš se jinak? Co přítel nezlobí?
We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Ne, v pohodě.
How much farther can I go?
To je dobrý. Welcome to Rivington.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, wow, thank you.
Jo,
Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Jaký puding?
The path less traveled.
No, já si myslím, že jsme to asi tady zalomili možná. To je zase nová lokace. Přemýšlím, co bychom si dali místo toho. A jaký máš oblíbenější puding?
Shadow honey. Can't talk. I'm sorry.
Německá citronovej. Co se děje? Co se děje? Ne.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of...
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Calm down, let me know what's going on.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
My point exact.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be...
Ye gods, this guy is begging to get...
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll
make you leave. Ne, já počkej, jo. Fuck. Jo. Hustý, že jí 20, tak se to trefí.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart. You've stepped on the guild's toes. And we'd like a little something to make...
The guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Or what?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
Yes.
I think you're overestimating your abilities. Come on, boys.
Hezký.
It's a lovely day, this. For now.
Pardalín. Rostou kosti. Hezká.
Still alive, so that's progress. One day I'll catch a break.
Jako malý, víš, rostou mu kosti, takže řve a bolí ho to strašně.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy.
Manžel také občas něco slíbí a nesplní to, protože mu říká, že neslíbí, když to nesplní, ubírá to potom váhu jeho slov. Přesně tak. To už jsem se odnaučil.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
Třeba, že kuchyně pak neudělá pro mě. Víš, pak udělá.
But they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Sypali prdel. No jasně. Matis zase tady je. Ahoj Kobaku.
Some decent stuff. Wish I could tell you. Wish that when I tried to fool a sharpie like you.
Ahoj. Nic moc. Tohle si vezmu, ale. Tak. Jako už jsme jako pěkně daleko, jako.
Halt, citizen. This is a restricted
You want to
area.
see what is inside this bar, no funny business.
Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nest.
Jak se máš, Kobaku? Jak je ti? Oni mě vyhodili, mě dali ban ze struly.
This is a bar, not a museum.
Mi dali ban? Mi dali ban z Barn?
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here, is this your first time in Baldur's Gate?
Oh, I'm Baldur.
It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hit. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and well, folk aren't feeling too generous. Tensions. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being.
No, co dělám doplně? Šestlekama čekám.
Locals going without while strangers feast.
Až to odejde, jo?
If I wasn't wearing this
To je jak nezvaná návštěva. Neví, kde odejít.
Never forget. Too bloody right. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies. Remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? Why does it matter?
Hello.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from? You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So, Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Okay. Ty vole, to ještě tamhle, ty vole. Tam se to táhne. Jo, že říkám, prostě odcházej, vypni televizi, prosím.
We got here first, friend.
Okay. Světka je rozčiluji. Právo, to vypadá úplně skvěle, ten Baldur's Gate. Vidím ten hatch, kde ten hatch je? Tady je ten hatch. Je to hustý, ty vole. To si budem povídat jako. Dneska na hovno. Co si budem?
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. You're the first person in this.
A zkusíme to uložit. Zkusíme se podívat do toho. Mám se na prd, ale jinak asi good, no.
Bet I can crack that open.
Okay.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Watch how you go. That's a trap.
Best avoid that trap.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Trap.
Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
To je nic, olejová lampa.
Give it a shot.
piece of magic on it.
Co to je na Kubaku, hraješ něco? Kam je zomboidu?
Might be worth checking out his donations. Looks like his general.
Jinak Kubaku nezapomeň. Nezapomeň, že máme budeme mít tu soutěž tady.
You want to see Dribbles the clown?
Už Petty projevil zájem, Anička určitě taky projeví zájem.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
No, bude soutěž. No, bude o to. Bude o... Ne, bude bzd vycházet. Ale letající slon.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself.
Pokud to teda neodloží ještě o měsíc.
Father Lorgan, then be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the
shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Thank you. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor.
Počkej, ty jsi to předobjednal?
It's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning. The investigator won't change her mind without significant news. Chares's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple. If you would, I really hope you find some.
Tady kuchyně tam nechcem. To musíme najít. Šila Klarven.
A crypt. This must be where Shira Clawen is buried.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 1399. Here lies Sister Shira Clawen, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the amulet spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk.
Já už to nepamatuju ku boku.
I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a...
Ty vole. Ty krev. To je zrádce.
This flesh cannot contain me. No me. Here's where I be.
This is gonna feel good.
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your form.
Ooh.
Fate by any measure. Moving ahead.
No, hezký. A co ty, Kubaku? Nekoukal ses na Starfield? Tak, tady to uložíme. Jsme jako solidně daleko. Ale už jsem ve fázi, kdy už nevnímám ty dialogy